Welcome to the first MMJ Industry Focus. With 2014 behind us, you may be considering buying or selling in the new year. If you have property dreams for 2015, it's good to know where the market's been in the previous 12 months and where it's likely to head in the next 12 months. If you could sum up the residential market in Wollongong over the last year or so, nothing's short of sensational. With December 2014 median prices in Wollongong being $530,000, which is up nearly 13% on the previous 12 months. $445,000 was the average price in Shellharbour, that's up almost 10%. So it's hard to dispute how strong that residential market is at the moment. Auctions were another big hit during 2014, and MMJ performed over 30 auctions across the Illawarra during that period, with great results achieved and above reserve prices being obtained for most properties. In terms of who's in the market, we've seen investors play a leading role in driving sales. Investors have been driven back to the residential market given the strong capital growth, good rental returns and low vacancy rates, and poor performing interest rates with investments with banks and with a very uncertain stock market. So property's become a very attractive option for investors, and something like 41% of the total number of housing loans in the Australian market were to investors. We're sure you've all seen the advertisements that cry out for properties, agents looking for properties to sell. Now they're being driven by below average stock levels. Surprisingly, New South Wales figures show that something like 20% less properties were sold across New South Wales in 2014. So you've got a lower supply and a higher increase of demand, certainly pushing those prices up. Dwelling approvals is another big factor in what's going on in Wollongong. They've jumped 55% from 880 in September 2012 to 1,366 in September 2014. In comparison, there was a rise of 57% in approvals for the Illawarra, with 1,479 approvals in 2012. That's gone up to 2,325. So approvals for developments have increased significantly in the last 2 years. So looking ahead, we're predicting that 2015, that the rate of price rises, the clearance rates will steady a little bit, and there'll be a much calmer market conditions than have been in the last 12 months. And it'll settle itself down into more gentle market conditions. If you're considering a property move in 2015, you'd certainly contact your local MMJ office. And if you're interested to know how the commercial market is performing, then we'll be providing another industry focus in April, looking at the commercial market. I'm Jeff Jones from MMJ. I'll see you next month.